Starting from 2011, when I was the one of the mentor for AIPS Young Sports Reporters program. I learned from AIPS and I got this idea in training the young reporters. So I bring this idea and back to Asia.
This is my second year to join this program, and I think that this is a great opportunity for me to learn more.
It was my first training camp, and it's fabulous, enormous, and amazing. I can't explain. I have a lot of international friends.
I think the best thing about this camp is I've met a lot of new friends here, and I really think that is good experience to learn from others.
The people from other countries, I can know about daily activities and their some local culture, and that I didn't know before.
Whole training camp is very good and wonderful experience. The most unforgettable experience is we can speak with other country people.
I never expecting like kind of programs and all the opportunities in here, and all the places we visited and all the people we met and learned from. It was a great experience. I just felt I will miss those things a long time.
This training camp is totally different. Most of the place we see the training model is just for theory, go to the room and learn something every day. But this training camp is different. It's learning by doing. Just go to the place, go to the real venue, and practically you learn something.
Last year we traveled in Hong Kong only, and then we focused more on the Rugby 7 camping and the talk show. There are many guests invited to share their experience with us. But this year we have some great opportunity to travel in China.
With this program, it makes me feel very happy because I can make many friends from different countries, just like Mongolia, Iran, and Uganda, and I have many fun with them.
Before this event, I've never experienced such atmosphere, international atmosphere, but I like it. I like it very, very much. I am really thankful to Mr. Chu that provided this situation for us, this opportunity for us, especially for me and my colleague Zara, to experience this environment, this atmosphere as a woman sport journalist.
It is my first time to meet people from Mongolia, and then I make friends with them, and as well as the friends from Uganda and Nepal and Pakistan. So they are my first friend from each country.
Regarding this year's program, I have designed a special one. We have went to Nansha and we'll stay there with our young sports reporter. Why? Just because we have a good cooperation with our president, Kenny Falk. He has a good connection in Nansha, and we can arrange with some other colleagues. They can arrange our tour to visit some famous football club in China.
This is a great chance for us in this camp. In the first few days, we went to Guangzhou for visiting many sports venue and interview with different famous players.
We have visited the Evergrande football training school and the RNF football club. The YSL can know more about the development in China on soccer, and during which we are delighted to invited Miss Deng Yaping from IOC and the four-time gold medalist table tennis.
We visited the Nansha Golf Club during our second day. The view and the scenes are beautiful because they combined the very good fields and pitches and also the nature. And those days, the modern days, it's very difficult to find such a place from anywhere in the world. And I think, and also their policy to support the youngsters, the youth and the child is great because they have a lot of discounts on the students and the youths, and they're focusing on the youth development of the golf. And I think it will pay a lot for the development of Chinese golfers.
Guangzhou Evergrande Football School. This is the most impressive place for me, and then the reason is that the size of it is really big in just focusing on football training.
The best place I've visited, I think, is the Evergrande Football Academy, because there is no such big football school in Hong Kong, and they have invested a lot in there.
Although the schedule is tight, it is fun because I can go to visit Guangzhou Evergrande Football School, and inside there I can meet many kids, and because my face looked like Yao Ming, they thought I'm Yao Ming because they haven't seen the real person before. And somebody says, oh, here comes the Yao Ming, and they believe I'm the real Yao Ming. And they follow me to go around the school, and it makes me feel very happy.
Evergrande Football Club was really fabulous experience, and I couldn't even imagine that in China, in Nansha, there is such a big, huge club with these fabulous and huge facilities. So I've learned a lot from there.
Many kids love me when we are going to the Guangzhou Evergrande Sports School, Football School. Yeah, I don't know why. They just love me so much and keep chasing me. That's a great place.
Guangzhou Evergrande Football Academy, because I just realized the investment. Investment is one of the most important aspects in the sports development. And as a football fan and a sports journalist, I noticed that there's a huge difference between the development in China and Mongolia, in my home country, because we don't have any facilities like that in my home country. And the cooperation between the big clubs such as Real Madrid and the Guangzhou Evergrande is looking at the developments and the patience and all the things was great.
After that, we have arranged a visit to the Hong Kong Apprentice Jockey School. This is another different kind of sport in most popular sports in Hong Kong, the horse racing. They can see the horses, they can learn how to riding the wooden horse, the basic skills to control a horse.
You don't see horses everywhere, and I mean, going at the jockey club and seeing all these horses and then touching them, feeding them, it was such a great experience for me. The wooden horse, it was nice, but it was so tiresome.
I learned many things in these trips, and for example, I learned from Arnold some video photographics and also skills in software.
I can improve my photograph and some about the rugby rules.
This is a special chance. We can come to here like a journalist and interview others. We can chat with others and know each culture's difference.
I've learned a lot of things because I'm a cameraman. So when I go one place, I need to think how to use the camera or how to take photos.
We're just a junior reporters. We want to learn some more technique, such as the camera technique. We have some lecturers such as Kwang and Chen. They teach us what should we learn, what should I do when we have an interview, and we have to see some special things. What should I do in that moment?
These training camps have many teachers who have many experience too, and they share to us.
All the youngsters need experience, need pattern to follow, and I think this program gave us, all the participants, including me, thought that how I can continue and how I can inspired by the others and how I can maintain our passion and how I can find the determination. We learned a lot from the new media aspect. We learned a lot about the video photography and everything, and I think it's good for finding the right way and finding the right field to chase, and I think that was the most important part.
The mentor in this camp help us a lot, and they share most of the experience in their media career, and the experience help us a lot, I think, because they know what the difficulties when we are being a reporter will face.
I would like to say thank you to Hong Kong JIR because I think it's my first time to join a training camp about sports, and I can meet different countries' people, and I would like to thanks Raymond to organize this event for us to have the interaction.
Thank you for all the things you have done, and we really appreciate it. Thank you.
I have to thank all the staff of the Hong Kong Sports Press Association, and also especially Mr. Raymond, and because I heard that it's the first time that the foreigners such as me and my friend, the colleague from Mongolia, and also a friend from Uganda, Pakistan, and the other Asian countries participating in this event, this training camp.
Raymond Chiu also taught us a lot because he's an experienced reporter in Hong Kong, which is kind of really famous.
I've designed as there are 4 words. First, start from the beginning: passion, vision, determination, and the last one is the connection.
He taught us that we can't be a successful reporter without these 3 criteria, and that might change me a lot in my future, because I was just wondering what I can do after I graduate, as I'm going to graduate a few months later. But because of him, because of this trip, because of all my friends in the Asia, they really infecting me to be a sport reporter.
It's more practical for all reporters to learn from this.
Yeah, we have to have passion, vision, and determination. And I think this is really important if you want to be a journalist, because everything we want. If you don't have these 3 kinds of things, I think you can't do it, really.
That's passion, vision, and determination. Once after you go through these 3 words, the last one, you have to build up your connection during your career path. That's what I plan for this training program.
Passion, vision, and determination. I think it's always work in my career or in my future.
My career path built up on these 4 words, and I would like to introduce these 4 words to the young youth, so that they learned, and not even as sports reporters. Actually, it's important to everybody in your life.
I just realized that 4 words was the most important thing, most important words for my career and my life, because we need patience, we need determination, we need vision, and also the connection. I just found lots of connection during that camp, and I think I can visit Iran, Pakistan, even Hong Kong, Taiwan without any problem, because I have a connection them, and that was the great experience for me.
For us, for an athlete, we only focus on our sports. We only like practice, and then we try to do or make a better performance and in competitions. But for reporters, and I understand that, well, their work is so massive. There's a number of things that they have to do, they have to manage, they have to take care of, and then I found it is quite difficult, but it's a interesting work. So if you have passion to be a reporters, then you will find it interesting.
You have to observe lots of things, and then you have to summarize it, and then you have to report it as soon as possible and well organized. And then I seldom do this in Hong Kong, even though I'm studying journalism. That's why however, it's a good chance for me to learn how to be well organized or some other technical skills in reporting news.
The whole program was a little bit tight, you know. We don't have any free time, you know. I just want some more time to write, to conclusion, to think about the days. But it was a little bit tight, but it was good, you know.
On the first 2 days, me and my friend called Kobe, we are a bit shy in communicating with others because we don't know if our English is good enough, or it would we are just afraid that people won't understand what we are talking about. But after 2 days later, we found that they are all very friendly. And we start to use our English to communicate with others, and finally we are confident now.
I just decided to learn Chinese, and I think improving my Chinese pronunciation and memorizing the new words was the most difficult part of this program. But I have to mention the hospitality was great. It was great. It was one of the best that I have experienced so far.
I think the place that I remember the most, I have two, also in Hong Kong. One is the Rugby Sevens, because this is the biggest event that I have ever been to as a reporter. And the other place is the Hong Kong Sports Institute, because that is a place which I can explore a lot the other places, athletes, to how they train in a very nice place. And then because for my own self, I'm an athlete too, and I really know what an athlete needs. Maybe a sport reporter, if they are not like come out as an athlete, they cannot feel how the equipment or the facilities that
Hong Kong Sports Institute, a wonderful place for the players and athletes. They provide international standard facilities to the athletes and the players. And then I visit to the horse race club and Hong Kong Stadium, where I first time covered the Hong Kong Sevens rugby tournament, international event of rugby. where 32 countries participated in that event, and it was a really great experience for me to cover an international event for the first time.
The finale of the program is the Rugby 7, the Hong Kong Sevens. This is in the past 2 years we have a good relationship, cooperation with the Hong Kong Rugby Union, and they are very supportive on this training program, and our YSL can have the opportunities to take part in reporting this one of the most prestigious and international sports event.
When Raymond told us that we have to experience the rugby and we have a coach who will tell us about the rugby, at that time I took light and I thought that we are going to play it. But at that time he taught us some rules, regulation, how to play it, how to point it, what will be the things which can make a foul. I was thinking, okay, it's normal, but when I go to the Rugby 7 and I was trying to report the event, everything was coming in my mind because I have learned there. And before in Pakistan, I have never experienced these type of events. We have never have been reported an international event in our country, but that was my experience. So now I have an experience to report the international event and hope to see myself to reporting the next Olympics Games.
It's not the first time that I watched the Rugby 7 because I've watched that in the past 2 years. But this year is the first time I'm really going with some foreigners, but not just my friends. Yeah, I'm going to watch the rugby games with all my new friends. That's really fresh for me. Yeah.
Rugby 7 is super cool. Although my support team New Zealand is not the winner, but I think Fuji is also very good.
My colleagues joined in this training camp 2 years ago, and before I came here, he told me how crazy it is in Hong Kong Rugby 7s. But I just heard from him and have no practice and experience. So when I came to the Hong Kong stadium and saw audiences shouting and singing and dancing, I felt immediately the crazy apart from Hong Kong Rugby 7.
For me, I don't quite like rugby before, but after experiencing the good atmosphere there, I feel kind of emotional because in Hong Kong there will be never 40,000 people watching football match, and I really hope that someday there will be more people to watch football games in Hong Kong.
Experiencing Rugby 7s in the Hong Kong stadium was great, and I just felt the atmosphere. Still, there are lots of chants and songs in my mind, and I was supporting the Fiji team, and they won, and it was great. And it was great to see that the organizers of the Hong Kong 7 that they are transforming the match, the tournament, into the celebration, the festival for the fans, and it was great. And that was not only a sports competition; it's a celebration for the fans, and it's one of the most exciting. Not only one of the most, it's the most exciting sports event in Hong Kong, Asia. I think it's in the world. And thank you for all, and see you in the future.